In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the 5 best assault rifles to use in Modern Warfare 3 Zombies during Season 2. I recently made a video like this where we spoke about the 6 best guns to use, and a couple of you guys asked if I could do the best assault rifles, so here we are doing this. So I recently done a video talking about the best 6 guns to use within the game, and you guys seem to really enjoy it, and a couple of you actually asked me to see the best assault rifles in Modern Warfare 3 Zombies in Season 2, so here is going to be that video as of right now. And the first gun we are going to be taking a look at, guys, is actually going to be the M13B from Modern Warfare 2. If you saw the video I posted on this gun, it's actually a very viable gun. It's got really good recoil control, but it's also got great damage range, and it also has really good mobility. So I was super shocked when I actually used this gun. I didn't expect it to be as powerful as it was, but it seemed to be really good against zombies and bosses, so it didn't really matter what you were coming up against. If you had this at tier 3 Pack-a-Punch and then the legendary A4 in the tier 3 zone, it quite simply just melts through everything with no real problems whatsoever. As you can see in the background, I'm going to be using gameplay with all the different guns. So when I'm talking about the M13B, you'll be seeing the M13B and etc. All the different guns I'll be talking about will be on screen, so you can see just how good they are, how powerful they are, and you can get a good feel for what they're actually going to be like if you guys do go ahead and use them for yourself. And of course, I'll try and put all the class setups on screen. If I do miss any, they will be left in the comments. So if I do end up missing any, I do apologize. They will be left in the comments, but they should all be on screen when the classes are there. But yeah, overall, if you guys haven't tried out the M13B before, I do highly recommend it. As you guys know, we've got a couple different variants of the M13 in this game, and the M13B, in my opinion, seems to be the best one out of them all. The M13C isn't too bad, but overall, the M13B just seems to outshine the rest of the M13 family, and is just absolutely crazy in game. So I highly recommend you guys do go ahead and give it a try if you've not already tried it out for yourselves. Next up, guys, we've got one of the newer guns within the game, and that is going to be the BP50. So I made a video on this gun when it did come out with the update that it came out in, and it's actually a very solid gun. Again, you can see from the gameplay that I'm using, in tier 3, this gun absolutely melts through anything with no real problems whatsoever. It goes through mega abominations nice and quickly, it takes down zombies very quickly, and that's what I really liked about this gun. If there was a big horde of zombies around, you could melt through these zombies with no real problem. As long as you're hitting critical shots, you are going to take out big hordes of zombies very fast with this gun, and that is one of my favorite things about it. I will say it was probably a little bit stronger against zombies than it was bosses, but it's still done really good damage to the bosses, and overall it's definitely one of my favorite guns that I've used in this game so far. Again, very similar to the M13B, it has got really nice mobility to get around the map with, so as long as you're pairing it up with something like Stamina Up and things like that. Speed Cola is a pretty crucial perk to have also with a lot of these assault rifles. Because they are bigger guns, they do have slightly slower reload times, so I definitely recommend Speed Cola being a perk you use if you're using any assault rifles in this game, because it is going to make your gameplay a little bit easier, and of course you're going to be able to play it up a little bit faster as well. Overall, the BP50 melts through zombies nice and quickly in this game. It's a very good gun for slaying zombies and just taking out the majority of zombies in this game, and like I said, it is also going to do nice damage to the bosses as well, which is going to make it a very viable gun to use. Next, we're going to be talking about the Ram 7, and the Ram 7 is a lot of people's favorite gun within this game. It's a very solid assault rifle. As we know, we did just get the Ram 9 SMG added into the game, which in itself is a very good gun to use as well. So if you guys want to see a best SMG classes for Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, let me know in the comments, and I will get onto that as soon as possible for you guys and put together the best video of the SMGs, because the Ram 9 is a very nice one, but the Ram 7, just like the Ram 9, very solid gun. The only thing the Ram 9 has better than the Ram 7 is the mobility, but the Ram 7 being an assault rifle, it's got better recoil control, it's got better damage range, and overall it's got better damage in general in my opinion. I really love the Ram 7. I think it is a super solid gun. You're going to take down bosses like Mimics, Manglers, Disciples, Mega Abominations with no real problem with this Ram 7, and again, it's going to melt through hordes of zombies. There's no real situation I found myself in with this Ram 7 where it couldn't perform. It's just a super solid gun, all round really nice gun. And like I said, it's going to absolutely thrive in any situation that you put it in. Whether you're taking bounties down in the tier 3, whether you're taking down Mega Abominations, bosses, it does not matter what you're doing with this gun. This is a super nice gun to use. I would also quickly say, in the gameplay that you're seeing for all these different guns, I was using a tier 3 Pack-a-Punch with the legendary Aether tool on them in the tier 3 zone or the Dark Aether zone. So bear that in mind if you guys are trying to use these out and you're thinking it's not killing them as fast as I'm using them against, because I have got them to legendary rarity and the tier 3 Pack-a-Punch. So make sure you're doing that if you're in the tier 3 zone. But like I said, the Ram 7, all round absolutely amazing gun. I highly recommend you guys try this one out if you haven't yet already. Moving on next, guys, is a burst weapon. But as we all know with the M16, once you Pack-a-Punch this, it goes from being a burst gun into a fully automatic gun, which makes this thing ridiculously crazy. You get 120 round mag, which is really big size magazine for an assault rifle. It's a super nice size magazine. And where you've got that high damage profile from the gun actually being a burst weapon, you keep that damage profile, but instead of having to burst fire it, it just becomes fully automatic, and this thing becomes an absolute zombie slaying machine. And the reason this is so high up on my list is because it takes down bosses super fast as well. There is nowhere where this gun struggles. A bit like the Ram 7, it doesn't struggle in any sort of area. You're going to take down hordes of zombies really quickly. You're going to take down boss zombies really quickly. Mega abominations. It does not matter what you're fighting. This M16 is going to melt through everything. I will just say it has got a slightly higher damage profile than the Ram 7, which is why I put it slightly above that. Because this, in my opinion, the M16 is one of the most fun guns to use. And of course, with it having that little secret of going from a burst gun into a fully automatic gun, in my opinion, just makes it a little bit more fun to use as well. So if you've not tried out this M16 yet in Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, I do highly recommend it. It is a very, very fun gun to use. I think you guys are really, really going to enjoy using the M16. So if you've not leveled it up or anything like that, I highly recommend you go ahead and do it. Try it out in the Tier 3 zone and even the Dark Aether zone, and you are going to have a lot of fun with this gun because, like I said, it melts through everything with no problem. It does not matter what zone you're in. If you're in Tier 3, you're going to get through the zombies and the bosses and the Mega Abominations just so easily with this M16. It is a really, really nice, all well-rounded gun to use. And the final gun on this list for today, guys, as it is a top 5 AR list, we are going to go for the MTZ. I did recently make a video on this gun, and it just shocked me at how good this was. In my previous video of the top 6 guns to use in the whole season, a lot of you guys said, Harry, try out the MTZ 556. It is a ridiculously powerful gun, and you guys were not lying. It is a super powerful gun. Very fun gun to use. At no point in Tier 3 did I feel like I was struggling, and as you can see in the gameplay, I went into the Dark Aether zone, and it still held its own. It's still going to do really nice damage in the Dark Aether zone, whether it's boss zombies, whether it's normal zombies, armored zombies, it does not matter. This MTZ is a super powerful gun. Again, the one thing I will say with the MTZ is you definitely want to make sure you've got speed cola on, because the reload speed is a little bit slow on this MTZ. So if you are going to use it, like I said, with a majority of these assault rifles, you are going to want to run speed cola, just to speed up that reload time a little bit, because they are a little bit slow and you can get caught in certain situations where if you've not got bullets in your magazine, it is going to take a little bit too long to reload, especially if you're in the Tier 3 or Dark Aether zones. So I do recommend speed cola, but yeah, this MTZ is absolutely nuts. It melts through boss zombies in the Tier 3 zone with no problem. It melts through hordes of zombies with absolutely no problem. It even dominates in the Dark Aether zone. So if any of you guys are looking for a new gun to take into the Dark Aether, or even just Tier 3, and you want to try out something a little bit different, I highly recommend you try out this MTZ 556, because for me, it might be the best assault rifle in the game. You guys let me know what assault rifles I might have missed in the comments, because I'll be interested if there's anything that I've maybe missed I don't quite know about. If you think there is an assault rifle that should have been on this list and it's not, let me know what gun it is and leave the entire class setup that you guys actually use in the comments below. I will go ahead and try it out. If I think it's going to dominate the game and it should have made this list, I'll go ahead and make a video on it. I'll give you a shout out at the start of the video as well, because this is what it's all about. Testing out all the new guns, trying to find the little hidden gem that not too many people are using. And I'm sure you guys have got some great guns for me to go ahead and try out in the comments. So let me know what guns it is. It doesn't have to be assault rifles, could be SMGs, shotguns, whatever it might be. Let me know in the comments what you guys think I should be trying out in Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. And like I said, I will then go ahead and try the gun out, make a video on it, and give you a quick shout out at the start of the video as well. But for me, guys, those are the top 5 assault rifles to use in Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. I think you guys will really enjoy trying some of these out. So let me know your thoughts on them in the comments below if you do go ahead and use them. And like I said, if there's any other guns you want to see me use, leave them in the comments below. If you have enjoyed today's video, please be sure to smash a thumbs up, as it helps me out way more than you can imagine. And if you have enjoyed today's video, check out the rest of the channel, because I've got a whole bunch of zombies content over there that I think you guys will really enjoy. So you can go through, binge watch a couple of those. And if you do really enjoy it, be sure to subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on so that you don't miss any other zombies videos that I do post. But I appreciate you guys watching all the way to the end. Have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you all in the next one in a bit. Peace.